You got dads.
Hey, Viola Rolls here, and welcome back to Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. So, in the last one, we did a date with Joseph, which was fun until his wife came over and ruined the mood. So, the only people that I haven't done yet are Hugo and Brian. We actually encountered Brian and also Craig in the last one, and I actually managed to appeal to Brian by being overly competitive, which got me some bad reputation points with Joseph. Hmm. Who do I want to hang out with? Do I want to hang out with Brian, the competitive one, or Hugo, Amanda's teacher? Let's do Hugo next. Middle school teacher and high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on the 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. That's hilarious. So let's read his profile. Friday nights, brew strong tea and paint miniatures. So we have to keep in mind that he likes tea and he likes miniatures. He would take a remembrance of past things by Marcel Proust. I've never heard of that book, but I know it's a book because that's all he does is books and literature. Muscles are a big turn on for him. He wanted to be a movie star. It's interesting. Documentaries on art history is my favorite movie genre. I need to keep that in mind. Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. That sounds like a very boring date, actually. Anyway, never leave home without my glasses. Actually, I forget them a lot. Is that why you're not wearing them in your portrait ever? I don't think I've ever seen you with glasses on. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Anyway, this should be fun. Hugo Vega. Let's go. Oh, okay, finally. I don't know why, but when I play this game, every single time, the very first loading screen freezes for at least 2 minutes, and it's very annoying. Anyway, I navigate to Hugo's dad book page and type out a message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Wanna hang out sometime? I wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the Aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? Oh. I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm going to be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get. Think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for, and they're in middle school, arguably the worst age to be. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Hi, Amanda. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Pops. Hey, how was middle school for you? Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acting, crying, and generally being terrible.
Aww.
Everyone sucks. No self-awareness, just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s, Pops? Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like? I don't remember. I didn't like it. I thought it was fine. Um, Now the question becomes, do I want to answer... Do I want to answer for the game, or do I want to answer personally? If it's doing a personal answer, I'd choose the middle one. I didn't like it. If I was choosing just for the game, I'd choose the last one. I'm gonna go with the middle one. I didn't like it. I had my first crush in middle school, and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis Stubbs. He hurt me, and I'll never forget. What'd she do to you? Stare off in middle distance, remembering the 24 hours that we dated and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remembered the bitter betrayal, her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham, him making me eat dirt in front of her. I don't want to talk about it. See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was to the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They just gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore?
What?
No, it's because Bobby Willingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder, and I'm the only one who saw it happen. You know, it haunts me. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with cool fish. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. What? Are you worried that a whale is going to pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put fear in my heart. Well, do they have penguins there? Yes, they have penguins there. Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of ocean. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Hugo jogs up to me looking frazzled. Oh, he is actually wearing glasses. Has he always worn glasses? Because in the portrait for Dad book, he was not wearing them. I don't know, whatever. I haven't really been paying that much attention. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo. It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming, as I'm sure you know the case with all middle schoolers. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start. Can you guys put your phones away? Oh, the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. They then go back to texting. At least they're quiet. Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. Uh-oh. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stats. It's middle school, after all. We'll see. Classes start filling to the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. Wait, having to do an assignment on a field trip? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, in some school experiences, I've had things where like you're given like a packet to write down answers to questions and stuff, but we were never graded on it. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. I don't blame them. What's in the packet? Honestly, it's just busy work so that the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asks them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Clever. Teacher hacks. I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books? We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays. Sorry.
Oh.
For some reason, I'm having a very hard time seeing the text. Probably because it's so dark in here. Like, honestly, the lighting in here is awful. And it's raining outside, which means I can't get sunlight like I normally do. Anyway, it gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines.
Ah.
That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? Whoa. Their spines are venomous, too. Nature is hardcore.
Oh.
You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a tiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank. That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. Wow. And they just, keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless as long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them?
Oh.
Tissue neurosis. Oh. Cool. What?
Oh.
Nature is wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the... does it matter what I, choose here? I'm gonna go with the one that actually sounds like a fish. Yeah. Did you know that? Paranormal, fish trivia, psychiatric, or political. None of these seem like a good idea. I guess... paranormal or political. I'm not doing psychiatric. Or maybe do I want to do psychiatric? I don't know what to pick. Let's do... I don't know, psychiatric fish trivia? I have no idea. This is the only species of fish known to develop clinical depression. Wait, are you serious? Serious as a heart attack? Absolutely not. Sure, whatever. We're talking fish here. There's no time for jokes.
Ah.
Oh, it's a clownfish. What am I swear, half the time when I get these wrong, it's because I just don't even know the context of what's going on anymore. Right. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with sharks. I don't know, I just don't know what the point of that was. That question annoyed me. That sequence annoyed me. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who start fighting over a Capri Sun. I walk around the room reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside of the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow. I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? I'd rather stare at you. We can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. Are those two sharks kissing? I'm going to choose the middle option. Great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It is truly fascinating to be able to observe it in a setting such as this. Oh, that was an ultra good answer. Nice. That's a very astute point, Neil. We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. Of course, they'd be interested in this one. They can actually touch stuff and not get in trouble for it. Stand around the edge of the tank to keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moistured hands. Hugo rolls up his sleeves and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some rays, Neil? Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should just stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me and my delicious hands if given the chance. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed, the horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank. Slowly dipping my hand into the cold water, I touch a stingray as it glides past me. See? Not so bad. Feels like fun, slimy leather. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand back into the touch tank with renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard carapace of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing. Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Sorry, I just get a little carried away sometimes. Wait, that girl over there looks suspicious. Why is that?
Oh.
Are backpacks usually that wet? Hold on. Oh my god, is somebody trying to sneak fish? Susan? Susan, get back here. Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Want to tell me what's in the bag? Textbooks? Want to tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think you might need a bad cop. Look, kid. You don't have time for games here. There's an easy 5 to 10 in the clinic. I'm not afraid to hit a child. Definitely not that one. Middle answer? I don't know. I had a bug go down for that once. He came out a changed man. He said he missed the bars. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do.
Ah.
Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Should be a question mark there. Next time we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
Huh?
Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back into the tank. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. My god. To where? Outside? Where he was gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where I can see him. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder.
Oh.
Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room we see a variety of smaller tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surrounds us.
Yes.
Look over here. Hugo points to some seahorses gathered at the bottom of the tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth. Ah.
Hey.
That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Yeah, I was just about to say that it's the male seahorses that carry the children, not the female ones. Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They jump back on their phones. Wow.
Hey.
Fun fact, male seahorses can give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Man, we thought we had it hard. I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All, however, many thousand of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo. Yeah, it is interesting. I didn't see anything about oceans in his profile.
Yes.
It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. That's actually some good advice. Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. Finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins?
Oh.
Yes, we get to see the penguins. We're very excited for that. Awesome. Our group of kids run around the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad.
Huh?
Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. What? Wait, just kidding. It's very bad. Is it one of ours? It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. Oh my god. Seriously? I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's just out of sight of one of the employees. Over on the other side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody, 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 I have an announcement. The whole room turns towards Hugo.
Oh.
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and am greeted by a cold blast of air. Hey. The girl looks around to me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here. Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Where are they even going to go to? They're gonna live in my closet, where they will most certainly die. Look, I just don't even have time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a penguin. A little known fact is that the penguin only lives in cold climates. With some exceptions, so they don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Yeah, there's some African penguins. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Try to relate to her, lay down the law, or bribe her. Maybe try to relate? Think back to the time I released all of the feeder mice from the pet store. It was a disaster. I was 6, but it was a disaster. Molly, you know, life can be cruel. Money. Give me money. I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay, well, give it to me right now. I reach into my pocket and pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well, I have $12 and some change. And there's also a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later and we have a deal. We moved to shake on our arrangement before I suddenly realized there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're gonna have to block these birds. Uh-oh, it's minigame time. Turn down the volume because the last time I did a minigame it was
Block that bird!
Oh, I see how this works. Okay. Can I just fire at will? Okay, I can just fire at will. Okay, cool. Yeah, again, the minigames give you no directions on what to actually do, so, yeah, nope. Yeah, at least the minigames aren't hard.
Drive that demon!
Oh, wow. Okay, I wasn't even prepared for that portion. The penguins had bills in there. Penguins escaped 0. Yeah, I got it. Okay, then. Okay, that's enough. The noise of whatever it was, either me tapping or the penguins walking, I don't know which one it is, but it's still playing. It's kind of starting to grind my nerves. Can this loading screen speed up, please? It froze. Okay, that works. Glad that's over. Just in time, too. Looks like Hugo is wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech. And that is why I think penguins are one of the best animals in the world. A few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everybody starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realize that the penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was the thought that counts? No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me. You owe me $8.
What?
What? I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan, I suppose so that they can compare animal thief notes.
Oh.
You're not off the hook, Molly.
Oh.
Neil, did you just bribe a child? I bribed a child. I don't know what she's talking about. You can't play by the rules when there's penguins on the line. I really don't want to say the last one because he's a teacher, and I feel like saying you can't play by the rules is something that a teacher would not like to hear. And I don't want to lie to him either. So, pick the truthful option. It's the only way to get her out of the exhibit. I'm not proud of what I've done. Okay, good. That was a good one. I'm not proud of it either, or my penguins facts lecture, but at least we got her out.
Oh.
Let's just get through the day and get out of here. I wonder what happens if in the minigame the penguins actually do get past you, though I don't know how they would. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop and we make our way back to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium, the kids load onto the buses. Hugo pulls me aside.
Ah.
Hey, Neil, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun.
Oh.
Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards? I love cheese boards. I'm all about cheese boards. There's nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board. These are all essentially the same answer, right? More or less. So, last one, I guess? Oh, nice. Great. Well, I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How's the aquarium? It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin.
Ugh.
We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw.
Yeah.
You got to go into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no. Penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant effort. Panda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though.
Huh.
I'm surprised he helped complete a covert op. He's usually kind of a what? Kind of a stick in the mud? He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes.
Huh.
You mean take a nap? There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. Okay, and that was the date with Hugo. Actually went pretty well, I thought. Except for the first question that I completely messed up. Nice.
That was phenomenal.
Awesome.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, so that was the date with Hugo. I think we're going to end this episode here, so that was fun. And then we'll do Brian, the last one I haven't done, in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this one, give this video a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon. All 3 links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more. And if you are subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon to get notified of when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing off. Talk to you later.